Hi everybody, and welcome back to Complicated Relationships Reddit Stories. Hope you guys are safe and healthy. Now let's see what the story is about today. In today's story, this man is talking about how his marriage ended. We separated last August after being together for 19 years. We started dating when we were teenagers. We are in our 30s now. Last week, I found crucial info that proved my gut feeling was right, but I didn't want to believe anything bad about my wife back then. Now that feelings are gone, I realize she manipulated me and used me to skew my vision. I made a list of all the changes in her last year, and everything started in the end of 2019. She started a new job a few months earlier in a male-dominated office with divorce backgrounds. Before that, she worked in her parents' family business. Here are a few details in point form. November 2019, a big overnight party with her co-workers. Late 2019, went crazy about Afrobeat music. This genre comes from Nigeria. December 2019, all of a sudden became very active in the bedroom for few weeks. January 2020, started to lose weight big time. Early 2020, started to consider smoking, not sure if she had tried it. Early 2020, bragged about how they are calling her Miss with the name of the company and how guys want to take group pictures with her at work events. Early spring 2020, was proud when she found out that her boss's son had seen her pictures and said, "I want her number." June 2020, cautiously told me that something is wrong in our relationship, but she wants to work at it, but did not do anything about it. July 2020, told me she wants to break up and seemed defeated that I want to fight for our relationship. July and August, she broke me mentally and emotionally. She was in a hurry to divorce me. I did everything wrong and she became extremely cold and angry. She actually laughed when she saw my antidepressant pills that I have started. She told me that she hopes I can make her feel special on our anniversary. And the day after, told me I had 1 month to make everything work, otherwise I should give her the divorce nicely, and wanted me to shake hands on it. August 2020, she pinpointed the reasons for divorce and I accepted the blame and told her we should just divorce if she doesn't want me. Post agreement to divorce, she started to help me financially and told me how I could date our female friends. I couldn't believe her and I knew she felt guilt but had no proof. Everyone saw the signs of cheating and my gut told me the same thing, but I didn't believe it. I owed her to defend her and believe the best of her. September 2020, we had lots of neutral friends, but she immediately cut contacts on everyone. September 2020, she told me it's best we don't tell everyone about the details of our breakup. This seemed fishy because I believed I was the problem. Why would she protect my reputation? Late 2020, started to post about Nigeria's conflicts. This was her first political post ever. She just never cared about what's going on around the world. Why now? And why that country? The missing pieces were handed to me this month. She called me last weekend rambling how she wishes to be transparent with me. I told her I'm not interested. You are a part of my past, so there's no need to share anything that's not related to our daughter. She kept at it and I realized that she wants to tell me about her new man. I told her, go ahead, it's quite clear. She told me she started to see someone since December, but it's not serious yet. Just casual dating. I asked her if it would be okay not to tell our kid yet, and she agreed. I'm still oblivious. I'm thinking she met someone new and rationalized everything with how she had already worked through the divorce while I was blindsided. So, of course, her recovery is faster. Then comes the next day and she drops my kid off. I asked her to step aside and asked her to tell me truthfully what our kid knows. She tells me she hasn't told him anything but is not going to live in secrecy. The kid has heard her on the phone with the new guy. I tell her once again that I don't think it's wise to tell the kid anything yet, since everything is so new and they are finally becoming stable with all these changes. She tells me she wants to be open with the kid and gets frustrated. At this point, I know she cannot handle anything if I disagree with her, so I disarm the situation, just saying to put children first and stop the conversation. A day later, I had a talk with my kid and told her it's a part of life after divorce, new partners will come at some point, but kids are always the most important thing for their parents. Long story short, my ex had told the kid weeks ago how she has a new boyfriend. So my ex lied to me that our kid did not know yet. She had actually showed a photo of the man, and wouldn't you know, the guy is her colleague, also a Nigerian. This explained her interest in his culture and politics. My ex worked crazy hours without any extra compensation. It's a male-dominated office, and she had previously told me about getting attention from the men worked there. All this time, I took full guilt for our divorce when she was really monkey branching, and all this time, I thought it was because of my failure. This knowledge actually set me free. I can finally see clearly. My instincts was right, but I was under manipulator's influence. Previously, I thought that my ex was a gift that I lost, but now I see I'm losing her was the gift. I haven't lost anything of value. I'm finally free. This new information brings me to a new territory. She's been playing chess while I was playing checkers. Unfortunately, I have a child with her, so I cannot stop playing with her, but I can join with her and move to playing chess too. I feel like everything has to be tactically planned out at this point. I knew that this info is not something that I can react in emotions, so I let a couple of days pass by to cool down. I realized that confronting her now doesn't bring me anything. I have nothing to gain if she confesses or denies. No, this info is valuable and should not be given out without a thought. This is a wild card if it used correctly and if it comes to that. I decided to test if she sticks to her story by acting like I know nothing and I still believe her. I asked her to come talk to me. I told her that I think it is important that we respect each other as parents to put our child first. Basically, I repeated the things she told me and she stuck by them. She could have come clean to me and told that our kid knows already, but nope. I told her it meant a lot to me and how fair she was by telling me first about the man and not go to our child before that. That should bring some weight to her baggage if she has any conscience left. I also told her that if you have been dating him for a few months, it's not a good idea to introduce him to our child. She needs time to learn this man's values and how she behaves in a conflict. Tell the truth, you have been having a physical relationship with this man for over a year, or stay silent and agree. You guessed it, stay silent. She agreed on everything and told me that she's impressed how I've taken this news that she's dating. She has read articles on how to bring a new partner in this kind of situation in life, so it was clear to her to tell me first. She told me that for her, it was important that she can share things because of our history. She told me that maybe it brings me relief that the man is a Christian. Cool, home-destroying Christian, great values. She also said that when the time comes, I can tell her about my partner. She must feel so mighty with seeing me alone, but I told her that I know, but I'm not in a hurry. We dated since we were teens, and this is my first time to be alone, so I want to keep self-improving and concentrate on myself without rushing. She is very good at this. She seems so real in her lies that she must believe her story as well. We were very codependent through our relationship. I've now learned for the first time in my life to be independent and want to keep working on myself. I don't need outside validation to know I have values. When I start a relationship, I want to be whole by myself and have healthy boundaries. The path she took doesn't give her independence, self-growth, and time to reflect on lessons from past relationships. She's still based on codependency, especially since she cut all her friends off. I hope she got what she wanted with her AP. I wonder what is left when the excitement of cheating and the secrecy is over and a normal relationship starts, especially since the foundation of their relationship is based on infidelity. She is pretty, but that's all she can offer. She is one of the most boring persons you have ever come across, and her taking the guy's culture shows how empty and impressionable she is. She's like dough. She doesn't deserve anything from me. Not even a thought, but as a cautionary example of how rotten people can prove to be. I'm not going to help her come clean. It's not my responsibility to fix it anymore. Let her feel the weight of her decisions. Let her one day realize what she did letting me take the fall for breaking our marriage and our family unit just because she doesn't have a spine to be honest. I have closed the door and she will never have another chance. I'm the one that got away. She left me broken, but I have rebuilt myself. I'm bulletproof and I'm walking away with new and improved man. Edit. The day she left me, I lost my supply of appreciation, but through that, I was forced to start appreciate and love myself. As a part of that, I have started to respect myself, and I will never let her back after a betrayal of this level. I love myself too much to do that. She is still consuming my mind, especially since I know the truth now. I want to be indifferent and forget this person. Best revenge is a happy life, and holding a grudge and planning a revenge will keep her in my mind. There's a part of me that wants to see her break down, but I know it won't bring me any peace. I just need some time to get through these intense emotions. She should face herself and feel the guilt, but all I want is to move on. What happened to her won't ease my troubles. I never knew I was capable of this kind of mental strength and wisdom. I know that sounds arrogant, but I'm proud of myself. I thought my life was over, but I'm still alive and stronger than ever. I did start working out, got back to making music, and spent more time with friends than before. Life is headed to a new direction, and I think it looks promising. End of the story. Please like, comment, and share the story if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified when we upload the next video. Take care.